what's up? How's my hair? You know what? It doesn't matter. Guys, we are here today at a fantastic day in Ohio. What all that matters is, right, the cars, right? We're here for the cars. Well, we just so happen to find one. I typically gravitate towards ones that have a little more color to them. But today I think I'm gonna go with white. One of the most expensive and most beautiful parts of the Rolls-Royce is, of course, the models that are inside. But your hair almost matches the interior.
I know, it's very close though.
Kat, what's your name?
I'm Kat.
What's your Instagram?
Kat_Virginic.
What are you sitting in? A Rolls Royce. Here's the best rear end of the whole show. No, down here, grow up. She's shy. That's Muwafathu. That's her Instagram. I'm not making that up. That's actually what it is. My dear, what's your name?
My name is Sarah.
Sarah, what is your Instagram?
Sarah Clapper 04.
Sarah, how many Rolls Royce have you sat in today?
1.
Guys, we're gonna have an awesome day. You and me. Let's hold hands, but let's socially distance, but let's hold hands, and we're gonna check out all the cars here today in Import Face Off, Ohio. Here's a cool thing about these, beyond the fact that these are technically motor coaches and all that cool stuff. Some of the coolest cars, their doors open up. This one, there's that suicide door style. That's just, that never gets old. I'm gonna sit here and do this for the next hour and a half. And your eyes have gone from Rolls-Royce to Rust-Royce. This is the Subarat that is just the best offense to motor vehicle. And in a complete opposite play from the tetanus that's sitting over there. Those are totally different afflictions. Ultra clean, love this Civic. That's just sexy engine bay. All right, I'm trying not to laugh when I say it. All right, guys, check it out. What car do you think this turbo's on? What do you think it's on? He's like, oh, it's on a B-Series Honda. Nope. What do you think it's on? What do you think this is on? I'm gonna keep hiding it. That big old spoolie boy, it's on a freaking Saturn. I don't know what to do with this car in terms of judging. Best Euro? It's a Cayman and exotic. It's not a 911. So I'm gonna tell you one thing and be straightforward. This is already in the running for best of show. Because of that, because of all that, and even the crazy stuff they got going on up there. This car is just oozing sensuality. Hey, check it out, it's the new one. It's the BRZ, right? I'm thinking. These are put out first. Oh, we got some camber in the back. You know what, man? I said a few times that, oh man, I might have to put my tail between my legs now. Because I did say a few times before I saw one in person that I didn't like the renders. But now that I'm seeing it, of course, this is an awesome wide body kit, etc., etc. I dig this. BMW that looks like it's trying to chomp down on that dude's arm. And that Nardo Gray got so popular in the aftermarket, thanks to Audi and Bentley making it popular, that now even Honda is making a stock option. Subaru hatch, which just looks like it's just vomiting awards and trophies. Like, I've won so much that just bleh. A lot of red, and on the it's not an engine block, it's a Lego block. Simple, elegant, Skyline. If I were to, in Mexico, start rum running moonshine, this is the Mustang that I would want to do it in, because that is not the stock 4-cylinder engine at all. Mazda's pretty blue with the white hardtop. And these right here, it looks like, here's what I love this engine. It looks like, this guy's the same thing. He's like, oh, Keegan likes that engine, so do I. It looks like there's like metal vines growing out of the engine. That's cool. And it's got the big spoolie boy on there. Well, average size spoolie boy, but cool. Thank you for boosting it. Camber gang, where you people at? And it's always the those old school Lexus, those big body Toyotas, they're just becoming the thing. That's what you're gonna put some fitment on. Hey, Volkswagen people, hands up, where you at? This is in the running for best Euro today. I haven't seen every car here yet today, but definitely top 3 for Euro. I think the 80% of cars I've seen today. It's got the theme of typical GTI, but it's done cool. It's kind of the pixelated camo wrap on there. This just adds a kind of a cool, it's like it's showering in gamma. Holy hell of pink. I am in love with this color. I'm 99% sure that is paint. And oh, this, you know what? I might be looking at best paint today. Probably Nissan category 2, pink seats. But just look at that shimmer. Like, no matter what product would be this color, I'd be like, all right, buy it. You know what? I might even have, it might kind of match. I think it does. Yep, same shoelaces. We're gonna sneak in. Just want to show you guys something really special. And
no, it's potty trained and everything.
They go by petrol pump if you want to look them up too.
corgis. And what do we call that? Weight reduction. And I guess that's the same thing we call this faded paint. You got to save every gram of weight, right? And we have that battleship gray and white. Look at the swing arm. And I think this is a female-driven bike too. And next to the Nardo gray bike, we have, and don't adjust your sets. I mean, adjust your sets if you want to. Do whatever you want. It's your colors. But this bike is, in fact, it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy, but you know what? If I was having like a bad day, even a great day, like this would be my therapy bike. I would just walk up to it and be like, man, you know, Bitcoin went down today, didn't go up, but like, oh, much better, much better. This Honda made me do a double take. I'm like, oh, it's a Civic. No way, it's got an Accord front on it with the engine swap, and it's just pretty. It's got like a green glisten to it with that hydro dip. That is very green. Okay, I think somebody came and planted some cherry blossoms right here because they've seemed to have sprouted both to my left and to my right. You know, guys that have the stance and the fitment, like they have to have stickers on the car about stance and fitment, right? Like you just know it's going to be one of up. Yep. This looks like the Voltron of abandoned Miatas came together to form one Frankenstein. You know, we don't really allow drones at IFO, so please, sir, bring your drone down. Walking up to this Toyota, I was like, oh, it's got kind of a Captain America theme, but it looks like it's waving. No, it's Puerto Rico, and I like it. It kind of looks like it's waving, or maybe kind of has like a water smoky fluid effect to it. Mitsubishiists. That's the thing, right? I just made that up. You can credit me, Keegan Macy. This is paint. Probably like, oh, that's a wrap. That's like an Expel Stealth or something on top of that blue. No, this GSR is painted. That's satin. Ooh, watch as the sun hits it. I even went up, I checked like all the trim and edges and pillars. That thing is painted and I love it. And another one of the limitless reasons that I love our import face-off events is you're gonna see cars at our shows that you're probably not gonna see at a Cars and Coffee. Probably K-swapped. All right, we're jumping back a few generations with this Subaru. Beautiful car. It's great to see, like when you see where this car came from, kind of how it's evolved into what it is today. And this is, you know, all but the generation they just spit out. The new ones are very plasticky, but so we're hoping that doesn't become a thing. But it's cool to see the heritage. This is what would happen if you gave me crayons and said, all right, Keegan, go paint an engine. Stinger, 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 stinger. Gonna zoom in. Stinger, stinger, stinger. I'm thinking, do I like these wheels? Do I not like these wheels? I could live with this. So we're back talking about motorcycles, or is this? Am I okay to call this a tricycle? Does that mean it's three, right? This Gullwing, which looks like it was painted yesterday. First off, this thing I think is from the early or mid '90s. And it's really cool. All right, the guy told me earlier that it was okay. This thing still has, check this out, a tape deck. And let's point this out. And by the way, that's their dog that passed. That's super cool. Dogs are the best. Look at the exhaust. And real quick, we have almost matching hats, I guess in shape. And I'm like, sir, what is your name?
Joe Choriez.
All right, and what do you drive?
Mark IV.
That's crazy, because some would say it is not a car show unless there is... All right, let's talk. I love Mark IV Supra. Do we like these wheels? Do we? It's interesting, very interesting color palette. So we started off with that Rolls Royce, which, hey, no complaints there. We have another just beautiful white car here. This is old school Continental. And this has similar doors, but this has, I guess, another set of suicide doors. Those open kind of like that. Kind of like. That. Now that is pure pimp. And of course, hello race car. Just so you guys know, I did check with the owner first before I went and opened the doors on her car. I don't go around opening random doors. Let's check this out. All right, so we walked over and look, oh, remember the bike that was like the fluffy bike? We have a fluffy truck. It's a fluffy come pet me truck that I don't know what happened there, but it looks like it didn't fully load. If Cruella DeVille wanted a lowrider, this is absolutely what she'd be pimping. Look at this just candy apple red, vibrant wrap on this Maserati. And oh, well, hello there, suddenly best of show car. And on today's episode of Home and Gardens Television, we have Toyota, I think it's a Venza. I can't even think right now because this grocery getter is freaking supercharged. All right, Itasha fans, there you go. There's your family-friendly vinyl wrap with just, I mean, it's not about the size, but apparently here it is. Ah, yes, the Toyota Mr. 2. Well, MR2, you know what I mean. Let's check out, we could talk about the color and the cool stuff on the inside, and we should, but we're not going to because the engine workup on this MR2 is really, it's just really impressive. And you know, being a mid-engine car, these are just not easy to work on, period. So great job. All right, we're coming off the back of this Toyota Mr. 2, and we found this Jimmy, the Suzuki Jimmy. I kind of forgot Suzuki made a Jimmy. I know the GMC had a Jimmy for a while, but Suzuki made one, and it's right-hand drive. And it's like super bright yellow, and it gets more and more yellow as we get more of it. Good Lord. Good Lord. All right, my rock guys, my metalhead guys, think of your favorite heavy song right now. No matter what it is, play that while looking at this engine and it will fit perfectly. I guarantee you. All right, my Corvette guys, raise those socks all the way up, tighten up those New Balances. 1961 Corvette. Just beautiful. This car just flows. It's like liquid. And I'm just kind of talking to you. I don't know what's going to happen today for the trophy ceremony, but I think I'm liking this for overall best interior. Yeah, this vet all the way is just, bruh. Yeah, he cranked it up for us. You know, the sounds never really translate well. Oh, it's going up. It's a vet on air. Go ahead, tell me what this is. I dare you. I'm pretty sure it's Honda powered, and that's about all I can tell you. Skyline. The Godzilla in one of the prettiest colors they've ever put on it. Not really too much to say, but dead on. Great color combination. Look at this angry little ready to explode Mini with one of the most beautiful purples that's here today. It's interesting because on this Z, it almost looks like somebody took a car that wasn't a Z and kind of modded it to make it look like a Z, but it is a Z. This is just badass. I mean, I just want to get in this thing and flex. Like I would never be single again if I drove, but hold on, sorry. This thing is just badass. Oh, this is an old school Pontiac, I think from the 40s. Oh my God. Gearheads, look at that. Look at that monster. That should be in a museum. This car almost, and I mean almost, looks steampunk. You know, when things look like the Industrial Revolution was the last big like leap forward in tech, but we still kept building stuff. That's what this looks like this would be in the movie of. And yeah, I think one of the only cars today that I'm actually gonna get up close and just look at, like, this is a car that you don't drive, that you get driven in. All right, this GTR, I'm willing to put money this is the Porsche Ruby color that was recently released. If not, I know I'm really close. It almost looks muted compared to the shiny Maserati, but the color on this is, it's like a pastel, but just very classy version. Well, talk about an evolution of Nissan engines right there. This is the fun part some days about when the sun is out, is you just walk up on a vehicle and like, okay, that's a pretty color. And then boom, the sun hits it and it's like, pow, it's like a Kevlar purple carbon fiber, just boom. You know, I know a certain website that has a whole category of films just based on that right there. Team elevate, and then they lower the car. Yes, a world of opposites. Sell your car, buy a Corgi. Right? That's why we love what we do. Guys, I love doing this for each and every one of you out there. And it means a lot to me when you say, hey man, you didn't screw up as bad. Like, what's your name? Johnny. Johnny, what's your favorite? The two-step, the limbo, the walkthrough, the racing? Two-step. Man, what's your name?
Hey, Tyson.
Tyson, you drive a Nissan?
Yeah, I got a Nissan 240.